Tommy, we'll work this out. And then a couple months when you come up, we'll have this all.
When you phrase your words, you gotta make sure. Oh, Joel worked up. I gotta fight with him. Then he thinks I would.
No. What I'm saying is that we packed the. What I was trying to say is we packed the car and determined that it'll work, and that would be an option under the right. That's what I was trying to say, but the words didn't come out right.
No, but.
You understand what I'm saying? We're packing my car as we speak. I was trying to explain to him, we got to get this car. I was asking him, I was actually going to see if he had any advice, because he moved a lot of furniture with the van. His advice just isn't there, you know?
No, I wanted to see.
Instead, he's got his demon eyes and say he doesn't like possessions.
I just wanted to see if I could fit in your small car that way.
But it does fit, and
right.
It's a shame that car won't go back and forth. It
can't.
could, but it's
I
too
just
much.
want to use your car for demonstration to see if the table will work and I can.
Oh, no, I understand
I
that.
can sit with 3 people.
But she said you don't want to come up anymore, and that's not true. Of course we want to. We just got to plan it out a little better.
No, it's not that I can make because I don't want to see all this fighting.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
I didn't come here for that.
I got upset.
No.
And then when you
Don't get upset,
Get
Mommy.
upset.
But when you get upset, that makes me angry because I don't want you to get like that.
See, and I'm the same way, because I always get angry when she gets upset. I'm the same way,
There's
Tommy.
gotta be another way.
Because I'm not used to living like that. Just carrying on. I got to.
But Tommy, we deal with it for Father Claude every single hour.
I got a quiet home, and I'm not.
Wait, but we work quiet up until.
When I do stuff, I'm always thinking rational, and I always take my time. Just like we want to say, Vicky, let's try something here. Let's see if I can sit this way. If we.
And we have it all ready to go.
Right. Now, if Randy uses his car, and his car is almost like it's big, Randy could lower his seats down. We could put the coffee table diagonal like that, and put just the bags. I don't need to take the pole in.
And it might fit. It might still fit if you look at technically. We got it to fit. We did get it to fit in my car.
I tried to tell Ricky, put the pole in, but I tried.
But we did get it to fit.
I
proved
know,
it to you.
but I'm trying to make it easy for you and Randy.
But I want to get.
I'm willing to wait for that.
And I'm willing to get you guys everything you need, because I think that's right.
No,
to try to
I
get you everything you need.
I know that. Yeah,
I want you to get you everything you need.
I know that.
And I think I'm the type of person if I could squeeze. I want the PT Cruiser to get the Philly back and me to be a capable driver, but it's just not possible.
If there's stress involved, and
everybody
going to get upset. I don't want to take that route. I want her to stay calm, and I want you to stay calm, and I could wait for her.
But I told Joe if he still had his van, and he said he's not going to drive anymore. Why did Joe stop driving at 55? Nobody's answering that.
Some people do his helping deck, Ricky. He's not really. He's fragile. He talks a lot of things.
And my dad drives a 77, but you see how he drives.
But you see the way the car is. You see what shape it is. He gets illegal stickers. Those people, if he has an accident and they check that car and see why, and they see these guys they all get sued. They'll get in trouble too.
And then somebody ends up in the river.
And both of them are in trouble.
Yes.
Tommy, why is everybody?
Everything
got to be so half-assed.
Your mother's right on one hand with the car. She wants to protect the car for you.
Yes.
Right. When there's a time.
And Joe said about the long distance.
Listen to me. When there's time in the future, maybe try to save for. My brother Mark. My brother Mark would hook you up with a nice car, but you got to come to Johnny's. You got to meet us.
Yeah, but then if we have problems with it, how do we get?
No, you can fix it up here.
Fixed up.
You could buy it there and get the deal.
And then Joe said, "Don't drive to Philly because Philly sucks." And even you and I agree, Philly's horrible.
It's not the same, Ricky. But what are you going to do? It costs more money to relocate than that. But everything.
Wait. You mean if you Mary to?
Yeah,
Mary said she wants to move up here. Well, Mary told you tomorrow she wanted to move up here. What would you say to her?
No.
Why not?
Not right now.
Oh, Tommy.
Oh my God! Now you're making JD sad. JD liked that idea, Tommy. Don't you want JD to be happy?
I don't like the way the taxes are done.
I know.
And they don't,
You're gonna let taxes determine your life.
They don't have a tax freeze for the senior
But
citizens.
Joe never moved up here. Look at where Joe's at. Joe stayed in Philly. You don't want to be like Joe.
And then you got to pay payroll tax and two taxes and homeowner.
But Tommy, it's less than your mortgage.
No, it's not.
Like how much is?
No, my mortgage is only $5 something.
A month?
Yes, and only pay.
Well, then where's all the rest of the money go?
I
mean, utilities and shit.
Our taxes are only
I understand.
My taxes are $1,600.
You get utilities too. They're not included in the mortgage.
Yeah, but you paid $5 something a month for the mortgage.
And the property tax and the homeowners comes out of that.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's $6,000 a year. Well, we only paid $4,000 for taxes.
But you own the home.
And you might not get a house quite this big like this.
Well, you understand? They pay the property taxes. I don't get a bill, and they pay the. I pay the.
Now we're getting into finance.
And they pay the homeowner.
Trying to get Tommy to move up to Lancaster.
If you got a house like, say, the ones you like to.
Like Father Claude's house.
But you don't understand. You have to pay that whole thing. You can't do installments.
Yeah, you can 3 of them.
3 of them. Here in Philly, you could do 8.
I don't know what you mean by installments.
Well, you could do 12. You could do 12 in Philly.
What you mean? How many times a year you pay?
you could do 12.
Yeah.
You could do 12 in Philadelphia.
If you and Mary put your house together, you could get a mansion up here. You're not doing that.
Mary does her tax installment $93 a month.
Yeah. Plus, you have your family in Philly. You see.
See, but
You don't wanna leave your family.
And hers is $1,500 a year, $93 a month.
Yeah, but she.
And then her homeowner's same thing, $145 a month.
And you guys aren't putting your houses together right now.
What
I mean,
did
that's
you
not
say?
the goal right now.
How much is our homeowners?
Huh?
Our homeowners is how much? Or yours?
No, hers is $145.27 a month,
Okay.
and her property tax is $93 a month.
That's cheaper than.
93 times 12 is what?
About $1,500,
That's cheap.
about $1,500 something.
That's because it's a row home.
Now mine's,
But wouldn't you like to get away from a row home?
now mine's.
Like-
But look, how about even that other girl that messages me every other day that lives in Red Lion?
What about her?
She lives in a row home, and they made $500,000 a year, and they lived in a row home.
But just think of this
Yeah.
though. But just think of this: if I'm paying $500 some dollars or $600 a month for mortgage, when the mortgage is done, so you figure in 3 months I would have the property tax. I can hold on that $600.
You people-
3 months, and then wait another 3 months. In 6 months, both bills are paid, and the next 6 months, that's all free money for me.
Yeah, but if you were to ever move, how much do you even have to move? You don't have as much as we do.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you could
no.
get a house with a Mountjoy. It wouldn't be.
Remember we were showing you that
You
house
would
with the
have
second floor?
400
Yeah,
You wouldn't have a $4,000 tax. You would have $2,000, $2,500.
That would be more workable, right?
$2,000.
$2,500 in taxes.
Yeah, but they would. But
We
they
only have that
But they
'cause
only
we're
do
out
3
here in this-
They only do 3 installments. So see, they don't do.
But if you let's
they
just
don't do
say
8 or 12.
let's just say hypothetically money wasn't an issue. Would you live in Mountjoy or Philadelphia if it was not about money?
Not near Carson.
No, forget father. Forget.
Not near them
Would you
two.
live in the suburban neighborhood where you have things that are walkable and
Yeah,
then?
walkable. Yeah, that's.
So you would live up here over Philly if money wasn't an item.
Yeah, the money was not right now.
But then you have family too.
Yeah, right.
But your family all lives in the city.
But we still make it when we come when me and we come to see you.
That's the first time you see us in 4.5 years, though. How many other times are you going to see us if we keep on that
When your mom
schedule?
was not doing too good. She was sick. I didn't feel good in
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
I didn't feel good in 2019.
I'm just
And
saying,
then we had the COVID.
if the city's this bad in 2024, where's the city going to be in 2029 the next time you come up?
It was just a mess. It wasn't any fault of you, her, or me. It was the system with the COVID. Then it was. Then I got the.
But Tommy, where's the city going to be in 4.5 years?
In the doghouse. like
Where's
you
the
said.
city? And how are you guys are going to want to live there when you're
I
75?
have to see. It's
I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm just saying everybody's getting older.
See, I'm like, I don't panic. I evaluate.
I know.
I have to keep.
And I've been bringing this up for years now, yeah.
I'm trained to evaluate.
I'm not trying to
That's
take you
why
away
I
from
don't
your
get
family.
emotional when it comes like your dad. Like, you see something
Do
wrong
you
with
would-
Ricky, he'll curse and call your names. See, I don't.
Do you at least see the pros and cons of considering
Oh, there's
where you
always
live?
gonna-
Mountjoy or
and
Philadelphia?
Remember, you liked the idea at first.
Yeah.
But yeah, but in 2019 you were house hunting. You were house hunting. You were looking at the houses.
It's the same, but you know, we gotta see.
Like Joe said, he was born in the city, he'll die in the city. Do you like that philosophy?
Yeah, but he lives in a neighborhood that I that first of all that wasn't his neighborhood.
Well, you can't say that his.
That was my neighborhood. He was from Bucknell Street. That was
Oh my God! It's like 3 streets down.
Yeah, Tommy said
Oh my
that before.
God!
I used to walk there. Come on.
It's not like a whole. You're making it sound like a whole different planet Earth. I mean, the Mars.
And
I was thinking it's that neighborhood. Who cares about the neighborhood?
Joe never owned his own property.
No, he
No,
didn't.
but don't you understand?
That's the truth.
If Joe said he's born in the city, he'll die in the city, and his health isn't doing it, you don't want to go down that same path.
You should
And Joe didn't used to think that way.
Watch
either.
this. Watch this. Amazon Echo.
He got older.
Echo. Why do
Joe,
people like to
Joe,
move
Joe.
out of the city and into the rural
My
or suburban
doctors
area?
are all here.
Listen to this.
I
Here,
got doctors
he's going to
that
answer the
can't
question.
see.
Here, let me ask this. Echo. What are the pros of moving out of the city and into a suburban community? Let's hear the pros.
Here's something I found on reference.com. One advantage of living in a suburban area is that it allows people to have more spaced out additionally. Many suburban areas have lower crime rates than areas closer to cities. Some suburbs have great schools as well.
Lower crime, more space,
Yep.
better schools.
And the crash because the niggers run the city.
Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, correct. And